BluePopStream.
I will fucking blue pop your stream.
I opened it just for the bit, even though I already had a separate one opened.
Wasteful.
I just leveled up right before we started.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Level Up stream as people figure out what the hell 9th level gets them.
I got a very fun ability.
And while I painstakingly do a lot of typing and importing of bullshit.
Yeah, you get a fancy new character, and I get the ability to raise the dead as my undead slaves. Kind of.
Okay. I forgot how to add spells to my.
From the importer?
Yeah.
Import.
Right.
Import.
um,
I'm going to headcanon that the Spectre looks like Common Rider Spectre.
No.
You can do that if you wish.
Ready, go. Kaku, go. Doki, doki, ghosto.
Doki Doki Literature Club, go.
It's funny because last week on Cast Ranger, we went back and talked about episodes that I lost the footage for back in 2014 and 2016, and one of them was an episode of Ghost.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Actually, as a point, we're kind of doing this without the whole party because Kiri's not here tonight. We miss her, but she had something come up, it seems.
And vehemently insisted that we play without her.
Yes, this stream brought to you by Kiri not wanting us to miss another stream because she was not here.
Mass.
But I'm going to put this to the four of you who are here. Who has been paying literally any attention to the 2024 Dungeon Master's Guide stuff that has been going around the internet so far?
I have.
Not at all.
Okay. Bastions.
yes.
They make me very excited.
Honestly, one of the best parts of 2020.
Right? Essentially, so the Bastion system is essentially like a specific rules for you to build your own base.
Oh, damn.
Do we want to do that? I don't have the 2024 DMG, even though I'd love it. And I can't get a hold of the rules just as yet myself.
Because they're not released yet. That happens tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I'm fully on board with any sort of base building idea.
Okie dokie. Cool. Sounds good. That affects some of what you will find today.
Okay. I was going to say, like, given the highly travel-focused nature of our adventure so far, I don't know how we'll fit that into what we're doing. Maybe we'll end up taking over Tisbaga and building our base right on the island here.
Why are you guys still obsessed with taking over this place?
We can just take the cave. Nobody knows about it, really.
I'll just live under the pirates as, like, basement tenants.
Yeah, it's kind of essentially located in the ocean. We're good.
I get a stick, and I'm just like, keep it down up there! Hey! 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 Yeah.
No pirating after 10 p.m.!
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, so.
Hey, Armor Hide, if you're still in chat, did my stream change to Dungeons and Dragons?
Hi, Armor Hide. We appreciate you being here today.
All right, there we go.
I'm looking at the stat block for Spectre. Just under languages. Understands all languages it knew in life, but can't speak.
Yep. So you can talk to it, but it can't talk back. That's honestly most, especially like basic undead,
That's
have that sort of.
that's so fucking funny.
There we go. Okay. So just want to point out to everyone who is watching the stream and not watching the stream and enjoying the life. Twitch has a thing in place where you're not allowed to put cream pie in your title.
Good.
So
Good.
Which is going to lead into what your stream title is for this week.
Yeah, my stream title this week is Scourge of the Creamy Pie.
Honestly, improvement.
Why are you the way that you are? That's twice today I've asked that, by the way.
And 2 more times than you should be asking.
And I spelled Scourge wrong too, and I'm not changing it. Scourge.
Every now and then you say shit that you know will antagonize me, and I just have to live with it.
You know, like how Ghost is a good show. Totally.
Kiyoshi, why do I join every time Overkill says something cursed?
Because he only says things that are cursed.
Yeah,
You act like there's any other time.
It's like a 60% chance that there's something cursed coming out of my mouth. What do you mean?
Only 60? That's generous. Hey,
Yeah,
Kiyoshi, sub the channel.
The other 40% is just thanks for watching.
Thank you for subbing to the channel and making sure that my alerts still work perfectly, which they do.
Okay, cool.
This is teaching an unhealthy precedent that saying curse shit equals Twitch subs.
I once open mouth kissed a horse.
Did you look it in the mouth?
I'm just gonna ignore what the fuck I just heard.
It's probably for the best.
Did you know that the saying "Don't look a gift horse in the mouth" comes from you can look into there's a line that appears on a horse's tooth as it ages, and it will eventually disappear again on the horse's tooth. So looking a gift horse in the mouth is saying, "Did this person give me an old horse?" That's the part of that statement that I'm gonna focus on.
Horse facts with Montu.
I grew up with them.
I'm gonna lick your eyeball.
Please don't. Yeah. Are there any other things?
So are you guys down to playing on Friday?
You know what my answer is.
Friday night? No, you don't play Conqueror's Blade. You don't.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Friday is date night.
No.
Yeah, he
As Kiyoshi is screaming. Montu's mine!
Fine! Holy shit!
I don't know why I went into a Marge Simpson voice.
Fuck!
What is that thing?
what
He
thing?
said with no context.
A Yikkawa.
Huh?
No.
Yickle what?
It's like a spear. It's like a short spear, is what I'm reading here. 3-foot wooden shaft with a steel or stone blade up to 18 inches long.
Spell it.
YKLWA.
Never heard that word in my life.
It sounds like an in-world thing, like for Forgotten Realms stuff.
Mm.
Because it specifically says it is the traditional weapon of Chultan warriors.
Sounds chill.
Chult is a jungle
Uh,
populated by dinosaurs.
I didn't want to say it sounded like a jungle weapon, but it sounds like a jungle weapon.
Sounds like lizard folk.
Also that. Chult is also where like Kiri's people are from within the D&D universe.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, that would be why it sounds like lizard folk. I know she isn't
Yep.
one, but they live in similar locations.
Yep.
Also, Kiyoshi says, don't call her a thing, Montu. It's not nice. Just complete dismissal.
I didn't do that. Okie dokie do.
My memory is not clear enough to verify. However, we do in fact have the VOD.
I'm being blackmailed. Someone roll me a D8 real quick. No, wait. Let me look something up real quick, and then I will tell you what size die to roll. Where's my players? I don't have a player's handbook here. I have 4 books here.
Well,
That's also not player's handbook. Is it? No, that's Tasha's.
well, I'm leveled up.
I will be right back.
There's an easy level up button that just does everything for you.
Correct.
Yes,
That's what
there
I did.
is.
You're welcome.
Speaking of handbooks, I don't know if there exists one out there, but I would love it if there was like a smaller, like pocket-sized player's handbook. I know Pathfinder has them because I have one, but I would love like a actual D&D like pocket player handbook.
I have no idea.
Every time I try to look one up, I don't find one.
How many different kinds of armor are there?
If it's not made by wizards, it doesn't exist because wizards like takes everyone to fucking court.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kiyoshi is asking where Frog. We were saying earlier, Kiri is not with us this week, but she vehemently insisted that we play without her.
Someone roll a D8 for me, actually.
I don't think she said
Sorry, D12,
exactly
12,
what she
12,
was
12,
doing.
12.
But
D12.
she did just come back from her Disney vacation.
6.
I am delivering her a birthday gift on Wednesday.
That was a D12.
Yeah. I asked
That was
for
your.
a
That was
D12.
your.
I asked for a D12.
I thought you said
7.
D8.
And then
I
he
first
said,
did, and then I corrected
changed it.
myself. So actually,
Okay.
I need that one.
Three.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and say
I can't believe that World of Warcraft came out with a $90 amount.
Really?
I can't.
You can't?
It's capitalism.
Yeah. No. Well, the reason why they did it is because
That's a weird number.
it's just well, it's 136 Canadian dollars. But the reason why they did it was because there's a mount in the game that costs 999 million gold because it is permanently gold capped in the auction house, and they were like, "Oh, we can sell it for less than what it would cost for you to buy all that gold." Because if you were to buy all the gold to buy that mount, it
So
would cost you like $500.
So basically, this
It
is
would-
them
it
going,
would
give
crack
us
their
your
economy.
money instead of the gold scammers.
Yes,
It would
it's
crash
exactly
the
that.
economy.
Yeah, it's exactly
so-
that.
Yeah,
And the gold sellers are pissed.
I would have imagined so.
Also, we need trade goods too.
That is how Blizzard works, though. That is like they did the same thing when they came out with the token in World of Warcraft, so that you can buy gold in game with real money using the WoW token instead of buying it from a third party seller.
Yeah. I actually think that's probably a smart idea to combat third-party gold sellers, is to just do it in house. Then they get money.
Yeah, and yeah.
Isn't there like a 100 million gil mount in Final Fantasy?
There are several.
Yeah, there are lots. I was watching a TikTok where there was like 4 or 5 of them.
Like,
Like,
there's a
impressive.
golden Namazu palanquin, isn't there?
Yes, there's the gold Mikoshi, there's the gold Ronka, there's the gold sheep. There might be 1 or 2 more.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into Dungeons and Dragons, shall we?
Oh, are we all done leveling?
Yes.
I was done leveling
All right.
before I started the stream.
All right. I'm on too.
Hi.
Oh yes, gold Harambe as well.
I just wanted to say hi. I'm catching up to you, man.
Eh?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm catching up, man. I'm already at getting. I almost have enough unit power to get my 3rd gold unit already.
He's talking about CB.
Yes, yes.
We're talking D&D, buddy.
No, I'm talking
Yes.
DB.
That this is not the time for that.
You will not
No.
receive an answer from this point forward.
I recognize the hyper focus and like mood, but we're not talking about that right now. Cool. I need to roll some dice. But yeah, what happened last week, gang?
We almost fucking died.
So one of us did.
We almost fucking wiped. But we managed to pull it back and defeat the dragon just by the skin of our teeth.
You're welcome.
Hey, I just want to point out of canon, we don't in canon we don't know, but you apparently chose to sacrifice yourself when the dragon soul would have paid that debt, according to what I clarified at the end of last week.
Yes.
So this isn't a big magical self-sacrifice when you chose to go down. In canon, we don't know that.
We just know that
No,
he
but-
disappeared.
Saving you all. That I did do, and that I said you're welcome for.
Yes.
You ever just like accidentally type just 2d20?
Until we just go ta-da!
What could that have been for?
How much
All right.
treasure and magical items there are waiting for us in this hoard we're about to go check out? Just love that. I'll never tell.
Oh, yeah.
And then I need to do. I apparently can't think to type the right things.
Mood.
Destroy.
That's a destroy redeem from Bert Gaiman on Twitch. Thank you for tuning in. We just finished destroying the big dragon, actually.
He is, yeah, Big Dragon is the big dead. He had a name. Vondrax has died. Anyway, so yeah, you killed the dragon, and your friend vanished.
Can I make an Arcana check to try and make some sense of what just happened? And
Sure.
Looking at it, I don't know that I'd be able to figure out what just happened.
Where the fuck
me an
did he
Arcana.
go?
Yeah,
Give me an Arcana check.
not great.
So you knew that the mask could do that transforming thing, right? Yeah, you would have seen him do it in the phase 1
Yeah.
over in the other room. And then
Would they though?
you-
I am invisible in darkness.
pretty sure. Oh, valid.
Hmm.
Ifvik did a thing, became all weird, spooky mask power,
I know what that's like.
and then, after eating a dragon soul, Ithfuk and the and all of what you could assume was Ithfuk disappeared.
I did give your orb back to you before that happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
You
did
have
drop
that
the
sitting
orb
on the
back to
ground
your
next to you right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I noticed and picked it up last week, so I think I have it. So I think Simon's just gonna be like blinking and slightly confused, just like that's not the normal way he vanishes.
And it did seem kind of like a fade into shadow, but not like an Ithfuk walked into shadow, fade into shadow.
Mm-hmm. So like is the dragon like completely vanished, or is his dead body just still lying there, or what's the
The
situation?
dragon is still smoldering.
Okay.
The soul has, like, you saw the black smoke that you've kind of come to understand is a soul, but this was tinged with like greenish elements to it,
Okay.
and seemed enormous.
Yeah. So it's pretty clear that dragon, no soul, no more. So I think Simon is just gonna go. Oh fuck! That was very close. And fuck. Thank you for finishing it off. You can come out now, I think. We can clean up the rest of these kobolds easily.
There's very
Nothing
clearly no
happens.
answer.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
Are we
Here
still?
he's taken a moment and seems pretty shaken after everything that just occurred.
Yeah. Are we? Are there still kobolds alive fighting us, or are we still in initiative?
I think they're all dead.
Yeah. All of the kobolds that came to
This room.
contest you are deceased.
Okay. I think Simon's just gonna like walk around and look around and just like, that's weird. Usually he's come back by now. He must have gone on further ahead down the tunnel.
He'll show up.
Yeah.
Oh, this should not be showing light anymore.
So knowing that the dragon is dead, from our previous jaunts down here, would we know which way the Hoard would be? Because I think we went to that door where it was before last time, right?
Yeah, it was back into the main room and then all the way down the very narrow passage that seemed to spiral a whole bunch.
All right. Simon will look over at everyone else. Do you want to go and check out that Hoard before we keep going with further up with the rest of this?
There may be some useful items, so yeah, for sure.
I will take the moment to remind you, we had planned to stay down here for a night before the attack actually started.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm terrible at remembering the overall plan. I'm all about like in the moment tactics.
We got here a day early. That was
Right? Yeah, we needed to wait for everyone else to arrive. All right, then. Yeah.
Well, we need that long rest anyway, so.
Yeah.
And Kai is definitely going to be taking some scales off the dragon.
Sure.
Approximately enough to make a suit of armor for the Displacer Kitty.
Ooh.
Nice. We monster hunter carving now.
That would be adorable. Cool. There it is. Okay.
I suppose I should take this fear condition off of me.
Yeah.
scared of dead dragon.
What if it's not dead?
What if it
I
like
don't know.
what if it like raises up and becomes a zombie dragon?
I mean, its soul was eaten and it is actively burning. I'm pretty sure it's dead.
I'm gonna decapitate it.
Mm-hmm.
A dragonborn worshiper of Bahamut is okay with beheading a dragon.
A chromatic dragon. Absolutely, they would be.
Give me a history check real quick.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that was almost
Yeah,
a
you gotta
nat
shoot
20.
him. You ain't no shit about dragons.
Clearly, I don't. All right, well, I'll leave you to do that.
And head back to the small hallway.
The small way. Down this way and then over that way.
Yeah. So, eventually, you reach the door. Again, it says, essentially, keep out, I will know.
Hmm. I just want to... Did we assess the door for any magic that might be on it last time we were here? I don't remember.
I don't believe so.
Okay, so I want to do a quick detect magic at the door and see if there's anything potentially protecting it.
Oh, this is that thing. Okay. Okay.
Add.
This is the way to the door, yeah?
Give me a moment. I have screens up. Yes, you are correct. Is everyone going with Simon?
Yeah.
I am.
Well, after I've decapitated the dragon, yes.
Yeah. What are you using to do so?
I don't know. There's got to be like some sort of weapon around here somewhere.
That just happened, and yeah, I'm the most graceful person to ever exist. I swear.
Don't you have a
Um,
spiritual weapon
you-
still summoned?
Just like use the sharp side of your shield. Just like chunk.
Yeah.
Just imagine like conducting the spirit weapon to just chop away. Oh,
It is a solution to the problem.
one of the solutions of all time.
I
Exactly.
didn't say it was
He
good.
understands.
Ooh, interesting.
Alrighty, I think I have everything on the setup.
Okay, so you get to the door. I don't believe you did attempt to detect magic, etc.
Okay, so I'm doing it now.
Okay. There's magic.
The gasp.
There should be an aura around whatever object is casting it, and I should
Okay.
be able to know what spell, what school it is.
The door is emitting an aura of what you understand as abjuration magic, which is protection and prevention.
Mm-hmm.
If the
Spells
dragon is
like-
dead, how is the spell still on it?
Permanent enchantment.
Oh.
There are lots of spells that have, if you cast a thing here every day for X amount of time, it becomes permanent.
I am gonna do magic stone and throw some pebbles at it. See what happens at the door.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Well, fuck me.
So you magic stone at the door, and a puff, like a big sigil, appears on it, and you take 12 points of poison damage.
Okay. It happens to me and not the rock that was thrown at it?
It kind of is like an AoE blast.
Oh.
Kai, could you also make that Constitution save?
Well, we haven't rested yet, so I'm back down to single digits.
You take 6.
Hmm.
Just because there's nothing on here for me to label them as such, I'm going to blatantly tell you, Montu. My Kinsei weapons are longsword and daggers.
That tracks.
Spoilers.
Do you know what a Kinsei is?
Not really.
I spend the next I spend the next 6 days digging a hole through the wall next to the door, getting into the room.
You do still sense abjuration magic, but it is a much weaker aura. I would make you roll another Constitution save to keep the spell up, but you can just recast it for free anyway. So it's like that's just pedantry for no reason. You do decapitate the dragon, by the way, Korath. Eventually.
I was going to say, is Kai doing that? Good lord.
He's the one who really likes dragons. He thinks they're real neat.
Yep.
I put the dragon head in Kiri's bag.
Oh no!
Yeah, looking
She
at
did
the,
say that she wanted me to put things in her bag.
I won't.
looking at the stream, Ichi, I'm going to have to send you mine
Okay.
because that is not what I have the overlay set to.
Okay. Let me pull up the page then so I can update it. I don't remember what the fucking website is. Reactive. That's the one.
There you go.
Let me just get ready to change it.
Oh no. Well, that's a fun artifact.
What have you found?
Pause. I'm not going to add this to the Hoard, but I just want to talk about it real quick. The Ruin Stone. A fiery red crystal the size of a human palm. Once per day as a bonus action, a villain can activate the Ruin Stone to undo one deed they have performed. The possibilities here are broad, but in combat, it's simplest to allow them the opportunity to rewind one action and take it again, or to re-roll a failed saving throw, if it can still take actions. Each use of the artifact has a terrible side effect. Someone known to the wielder is also erased from reality.
Jesus.
After the villain uses the Ruin Stone, roll a d20. On a 5 to 20, one of their allies disintegrates. On a 1 to 4, one of the player characters disintegrates.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Montu, can I veto an item?
Oh, I am not adding this. That's why I'm reading it out loud. What is...
Okay, so we were just hit with poison damage. My immediate thought after that is Gary needs to open this door, or at least make the attempt.
Again, it is weaker abjuration magic.
Yeah.
It's
Wait.
been triggered once.
Wait, do you mean, is that to say that it weakened after I triggered it?
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't exactly have enough hit points to just bang myself against this a couple more times. Unless Kai wants to do that.
Yeah, Kyle will do it.
Simon will step the fuck back.
I will use my I'll heal Ishii.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you heal Itchy for...
I, the player character, receive healing. I, the player, Ichi.
Heal.
If only.
16 health.
Neat.
Mm. So,
Your new actor again.
what are you doing there, Kai?
He's just gonna walk up and open the door.
It is locked. Like the handle still turns, but then some force seems to prevent you from opening it.
Alright. Kai will attempt an arcana.
Sure. You, yeah, roll Arcana for me. You would know that there is a spell called Arcane Lock.
And we need a knock.
That's
Or
something I
some
have.
form of dispelling magic.
Which Kai has nothing of the sort.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't have anything of that either. I don't know if Korath or Kiri has anything to that effect.
For what? Sorry.
Dispel magic or
Some-
knock.
Yeah.
Let me go look in my sheet. I think I have a dispel magic. I have dispel magic.
Hooray.
Object or magic within range, any spell of third or lower on the target ends.
Hmm. So, you cast that. Simon, there is no longer any magic permeating this door.
All right. We should be good.
That was my last spell slot.
Well, we're gonna long rest shortly.
Yeah.
So,
Simon
with
is,
that
so
having
Simon
been,
is still gonna let Kai do the opening.
For sure.
yeah, you, you open the door. Who is it hasn't dark vision at this point? I don't have another map for the inside of the Hoard. I apologize.
I have 120 feet dark vision.
Okay.
No, he does not.
You open the door. Marcus, does your new character have dark vision?
No, if I'm present here, there'd be light in this room.
There would be. Okay. So there's light in this room. As you open the door, I guess Kai would have a light source as well. But you see that there is light in this room. The door swings open, and first you see it's almost like you're walking into an office. On the wall opposite, there's a map that shows what you recognize as the Dragon Sea. And it is marked with trade routes and similar, especially those connecting to the city-state of Maybon. The desk itself is made of like ebony wood. It has a very, you have no idea how it got down here, but a very like solid, almost obsidian looking top to it. And there's like not a piece of paper out of place. It is incredibly well organized. Off to the right hand side, there is a door. It leads somewhere, you would assume. And on the left hand side, by an ornate easel with a blank canvas in front of it. Marcus, could you describe your character for me?
All right. So, well, immediately having met Horath before, you would notice a dragonborn. A little different. Most notably, he has these long strands of presumably some form of hair, but you can't quite tell what it is. He's dressed remarkably similar to the pirates up above, but doesn't anywhere near carry himself the same way, and has gold bands both along his tail and throughout the dreadlocks, for lack of a better descriptor. He carries a long sword, and that's pretty much all you see, other than his, backpack and basic tools.
I've updated your overlay, by the way.
I'm about to change mine over too.
Okay. Yeah. You see that he is wearing a it's like a heavy metal like torque around his neck. That you see is like etched into this torque. And I'm probably going to have to ask a couple times what your character's name is.
Katsuro.
Katsuro, right. Katsuro. You know that they had been glowing. They are no longer. They're like runes that are etched into this torque.
I'm gonna turn around to the sound of that door opening and see the. I'm going to assume the people who have kind of fixed the problem I'm currently going through.
Fireball.
Having stepped away from the door because of, being trained to not touch the door after getting zapped by it, Simon's gonna approach it now that it's open, stick his head around the corner in order to look inside and just be flabbergasted. Was expecting a dragon's hoard, not an office.
Oh, that's probably down that door there.
Thank you.
I presume you're the ones who dealt with the boss, right?
I guess.
Thank God. I'm tired of being in here.
Were you prisoner in here?
I have some useful talents, and he decided he wanted to keep me in here so I wouldn't flee. Understandably, I suppose.
Understandably. Well, yes, big scary green dragon is no longer a problem. Can confirm.
All right.
And
was he the entire reason you guys came down here?
One of a list. And I'm sorry, you are?
Oh, right. Pleasure to meet you. He's going to walk over, extend his hand. My name is Katsuro.
Is your hand currently on fire?
No, that's something else. Don't worry about that.
And Simon will shake his hand.
What's your name, sir?
Simon Theodore. Adventurer of the open seas and sometimes skies.
And water.
And sometimes water. I do have a cape that lets me breathe underwater, which is very fun.
And land.
Well, that sounds fascinating. What about your friends here?
I let everyone introduce themselves.
My name is Kai.
Okay.
Succinct.
Good to know.
I was hoping for a little more.
Our druid, a few words.
He is not the personable type. He's just
Valid.
eyeing you suspiciously.
Oh yeah,
Hello.
we have a red dragonborn of our own.
Hello.
I can see that.
My name is Korath, and I would like to ask you if you would like to join my faith. He pulls out a pamphlet and hands it to him.
You are a very strange dragonborn.
I am very strange, yes.
He's going to look at the pamphlet say, no thanks, and just put it back in your hand.
I was fully ready for him to be like an even more devout follower.
This is a full-on like tier 4 simp.
He has better pamphlets.
He has gifts. His pamphlets move.
His animated pamphlets.
Yeah.
This
Well-
item has nothing on it, onto.
Which? Oh, no. Which is that? Sorry.
Elemental flow.
Oh, did it not say what the fuck? Oh yeah, I didn't add it as a. It's like a wondrous item that you have. It is not the weapon attacks itself.
Okay.
Because I have no idea how to make it toggle between the different damage types.
I mean, you could just list it on there, because it's not like this version of Foundry differentiates between them in the image.
Valid. Yeah.
And I assume Kiri would introduce herself as well.
Yeah. She introduces herself as well. Yes.
Well, seeing as to how I'm more or less now homeless, do you guys need an extra hand?
Well, seeing as one of our group seems to have vanished and is taking his sweet time coming back, wouldn't say no to another pair of hands.
Sounds good to me. I will do my best to not disappoint. And he's going to begin packing up his painting supplies and stuff. And remove the thing from around his neck now that it's not doing its shit.
So yeah, one of the other things on our list for being here is, I'm not sure how familiar you are with the upstairs tenants, shall we say, but we are enacting a plan to remove them.
Fine by me.
But yeah, what was that you were saying earlier about the Hoard being over there? And he points to the door.
Well, that's where he tends to take the treasure.
Is it up for grabs?
You killed the dragon, didn't you? Is that not the way adventurers tend to operate?
I'm gonna go get the treasure.
There we
Not
go.
mine. I didn't kill him.
I'm gonna go to the treasure.
I was just being cautious about it because I don't know how much loyalty you have to your former boss.
Absolutely none.
Noted. And Simon turns to go and follow Korath in.
Awesome. Yeah. So you go to the other door. It is locked.
Hey, I don't suppose you have a key.
Would there be a key somewhere in here? I wouldn't.
Perhaps in the desk.
That's what I was gonna say. Check all the desk drawers.
I'm going to go open the desk drawers.
Sure. So you look through the desk drawers, see a bunch of papers. You found a journal, and in but like as you rifle through the drawers and everything, you don't find a key offhand. Katsuro, you definitely saw him put a key into this desk.
Do I need to make a roll to see if I can find it then?
Investigation check, please.
I mean, not bad.
Sure. You find in one of the drawers a false bottom. Behind the false bottom, you find a key.
I'll take it out and hand it to Simon.
There you go.
I'm the one standing next to you. What do you mean, Simon?
You're at the door. You were the first one to the door, so I'm closer to him. I will hand you the key, Korath. You can open it.
I kick the door down. I take the key and I carefully insert the key into the lock and turn it.
I eject shot the key into the door.
I jack shot the key into the door. I look at the door and go, kill yourself.
Cool.
Anyway.
Yeah. The lock clicks. You open the door. And as the light sort of filters from this room into the Hoard, you see first a large pile of coins, and various other trade goods and things like that. You also see there's a section that's very meticulously organized of looks like various items, but there's no like labels on anything. You see there's like a almost like a mannequin head, and around each ear there is a dark metal like curved object, sort of like tucked in behind, almost as if they'd be like a hearing aid or something. To use a word from our real life lexicon, there is a little pile of 4 like dark iron coins. You see on another mannequin head a mask that is carved in the visage of a green dragon, very similar to the one whose head is now in the frog's backpack.
Yes, I am now shoveling all coins into Kiri's backpack.
Don't we have a bag? Don't you have a bag of holding?
I was about to
bag of holding.
I was about to suggest
the
that
bag of holding.
I was about to suggest Kiri start loading the coins into the backpack.
I want to believe that you didn't necessarily like ask for the backpack. You just picked her up and are like running her around
Yeah.
by the pack.
No, I pull out a shovel and I just start like.
Yeah, you like stand there.
Yeah.
Just like the bag is the spade end of the shovel, and Kiri is the handle, and you're just digging into the pile of gold.
Yeah. Your shovel. Marcus. Yes. Roll 3d20 multiplied by 10. Solid.
Sweet.
He asked me a question privately, and like,
Yeah,
that admittedly it means literally nothing to you guys. Don't worry.
it's a starting goal.
Mm-hmm.
You do see
One thing we never discussed.
one thing that always just like gets kind of missed unless it's like character creation for the whole game. It's like, wait, how much gold do we start with? Anyway.
I guess working desk job for a green dragon paid well.
Anyway, you see further a strange backpack that has seems to be filled with some kind of like fluid or something, and has a hose to a metal pipe. And a
Flood from Mario Sunshine?
and another key. This one feels very, very well made and like engraved.
All right. If I do Arcana rolls, can I identify what these are and what they all do?
It will take you longer as far as like time is concerned. Casting the identify spell will tell you will identify items like right off.
Would love to do that had I such a spell.
What would you like to look at first?
So just to list, if I wrote these down correctly, you said there were some earpieces, a set of 4 coins, a green dragon mask, a backpack with a hose and pipe, and an engraved key. Those were the items, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Let's see. What do I want to look at first? I'll look at the earbuds. I'll look at the earpieces.
Okay, the earpieces. Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
Okie dokie.
I would like to go to Withers, respec, and then I cast Identify, and then respec back.
Who is this Withers of which you speak? Of
Um,
whom you speak?
You can try talking to the withered corpse of the dragon.
He hasn't withered yet. He's still smoldering.
I'm gonna go and just open mouth kiss the dragon.
Montu, while he's
Yeah.
looking at whatever item he has, I'm going to grab one of the other ones, and I'm going to ritual cast Identify.
What are you grabbing?
Ooh.
What are the item? What is the one he currently has?
Oh, you grab the other earpiece. Cool.
Well,
Yeah,
no, I was asking what he had.
he has-
I'm looking at the
grabbed something
earpieces.
else.
earpieces.
All right, so I'll grab just at random one of the other items because whatever.
Sure. Roll me a d4.
Two.
Cool. You look at the green mask.
Appropriate.
This is, and I shit you not, this is the name of the item. This is a green dragon mask.
Gasp.
And that is a magic item. I can read it to you here if you like.
Please.
I say out loud what it does to them and hand it
Okay.
off to one of them.
This mottled green mask is surmounted by a frilled crest and has leathery spiked plates along its jaw. It will reshape to fit the face of a wearer attuned to it. While wearing the mask and attuned to it, you gain access to the following properties. Resistance to poison damage. If you already have resistance to poison damage from another source, you instead have immunity to poison damage. If you already have immunity to poison damage from another source, whenever you are subjected to poison damage, you take none of that damage and regain a number of hit points equal to half the damage dealt of that type.
Nice.
While you are wearing no armor, you can add your charisma bonus to your armor class. You have if you have a breath weapon that requires rest to recharge, it gains a recharge of 6. You gain dark vision out to 60 feet, or to an additional 60 feet if you already have that sense. Once per day, you can gain blind sight out to 30 feet for 5 minutes. You can speak and understand Draconic. You also have advantage on any charisma check you make against green dragons. You get 1 charge of legendary resistance, and you can breathe underwater.
Damn.
This magic item literally benefits every single person in this party.
Jesus Christ.
This is from what's Rotos? Yeah, Rise of Tiamat. This is a very powerful magic item.
Sure is.
I'm still holding it out towards Simon.
Simon is just like flabbergasted, like, wow, that does a lot. But
Sure.
I want to know what the bag does because I want to know if this is like a bag of infinite water.
So I said backpack.
it is a backpack
Oh.
with fluid and a hose and metal pipe. I wrote down the descriptions.
Yep. And when I say that, it's kind of like there's a couple large metal tanks on this, and like where they sort of like meet, that's where the hose that runs to the pipe comes out.
It's a flamethrower? What the fuck is this?
Oh no, I didn't even think of that.
Simon.
Uh-huh.
What you are holding are called like you
Earpieces.
these like runes on the earpieces that seem to be linked, and as you read read these like arcane etchings a little further, you see transmission and listening.
Oh my god, they're Bluetooth earpieces. And that's not in canon, obviously.
You rolled well enough. You have heard of items like this. You have heard of items that let people converse from a long distance. These are called Spy's Murmur.
Neat.
And when you wear one and someone else is wearing the other, While you are within 1 mile of each other, you can communicate telepathically. You can also, as a bonus action, let the other person hear everything you are hearing for 1 hour once a day. You can end that as a bonus action as well, or if you become incapacitated.
Me and Ichi constantly screaming at each other inside our minds.
I can put you on speaker mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just constantly yelling at each other about which common rider is the best rider.
I guess once I was done with this one and handed it off, I'd go to the next item and deal with it.
Okay. Do you want the backpack or the key?
The backpack.
We haven't looked at the coins yet, I think, as well.
Also that. Backpack, coin, key.
I meant like casting identify on something. I'm not
Yeah.
stressing the keys.
Sure. Would you go to the coins?
Backpack.
Which are set aside from like the pile of gold and platinum and currency.
No, because Korath is interested in the backpack, so I'm going to do that first.
Okay, cool. You identify a pyro converger.
It is a flamethrower.
It is the flamethrower.
Oh no.
A pyro converger is a flamethrower. It carries a risk of malfunction each time you use it. Inspiration to whoever guesses what supplement this is from. As an action, you can cause the pyro converger to project fire in a 10-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a dex save, taking 4d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Each time you use it, roll a d10 and add the number of times you have used it since your last long rest. If the total is 11 or higher, it malfunctions. You take 4d6 damage. And you can't use the pyro converger again until you finish a long rest.
Oh my god, Alex would have loved this.
I'm gonna put it on.
It does require attunement as well.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna put it on. I'm not gonna. I'll tune to it when we take our long rest.
Yeah. So you have a new backpack.
I'm attaching the spout to one of the shields.
That will take some time and some fiddling, especially.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
But I am going to do that.
You
I'm
just
gonna
have
put like a
that,
hole in it.
you just have that shield from Elden Ring that shoots fire.
Yes.
Awesome.
Appropriate for a dragon.
Cool.
I'm curious about these coins.
These are the coins that helped Karlak get her heart back working.
The fucking soul coins.
Soul coins.
Well, those weren't for her heart. Those were just to power her up. It was the infernal iron that fixes her heart.
Right, I got the two mixed up. Every session I've done I've killed Karlak. So
Because you're a goddamn monster.
Why would you kill the literal nicest person in the goddamn game?
Because Will gets a buff that's way better than Karlak.
So that just leaves the coins and the key.
Just an interesting question there, Montu.
Not that you know of.
Okay. Worth noting.
Or at least not that you would have had to concern yourself with.
Cryptic shit said out of context.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, and then are we going to Arcana the key or identify the key?
I'll identify the coins while that's going on.
Okay, so could I get an Arcana check from anyone who wants on the key? The coins are, you guys guessed right, soul coins.
Oh. So what specifically do they do?
They are, let me find them and read them real quick.
What do the magic cookie do?
Oh.
If we were in a Avernus,
So
we could
even
power some of the
picking
machines.
up the coin to identify it, it is heavy. Specifically 1/3 of a pound. There is.
Lord.
What languages do you know? Petsuro.
Common, Draconic, obviously, and Giant.
And Giant. Okay, cool.
I have Elvish.
I don't like alignment, so I don't like this stanza here. However,
You are the DM. You can just choose to ignore that part.
Yeah, I'm just going to. Cool. So, a soul coin. To hold a soul coin is to feel the soul bound within it, overcome with rage or fraught with despair. This is the stanza I don't really like that much. An evil creature can carry as many soul coins as it wishes up to its maximum weight allowance. A non-evil creature can carry a number of soul coins equal to or less than its constitution modifier without penalty. A non-evil creature carrying a number of soul coins greater than its constitution modifier has disadvantage on its attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Souls are heavy, ladies and gentlemen. A soul coin has 3 charges. A creature carrying the coin can use its action to expend 1 charge from a soul coin to do one of the following. Drain life. You siphon away some of the soul's essence and gain 1d10 temporary hit points. Query. You telepathically ask the soul a question and receive a brief telepathic response, which you can understand. The soul knows only what it knew in life, but it must answer you truthfully and to the best of its ability. The answer is no more than a sentence or two and might be cryptic. Casting a spell that removes a curse on a soul coin frees the soul trapped within it, as does expending all of the coin's charges. The coin itself rusts from within and is destroyed once the soul is released. A freed soul travels to the realm of the god it served, or the other plane most closely tied to its alignment, blah, 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 blah. Souls of lawful evil creatures released from soul coins typically emerge from the river Styx as Lemure devils. A soul can also be freed by destroying the coin that contains it. A soul coin has AC 19, 1 hit point for each charge remaining, and immunity to all damage except that which is dealt by a Hellfire weapon or an Infernal War Machine's furnace. See Soul Fuel. Yeah, they are currency of the 9 hells, highly valued by devils.
So there's 4 of them. They each have 3 charges, and they can be used to drain life, ask a dead person questions, or we could free the souls.
Yes. Or you could use them to barter with devils. Soul coins are created by Mammon and his greater devils on Minaros, the 3rd level of the 9 hells, in a vast chamber where the captured souls of evil mortals are bound into the coins. These coins are then distributed throughout the 9 hells to be used for goods and services, infernal deals, dark bargains, and bribes. Souls are their literal currency.
But these are evil souls that are in there.
Yes.
Then I feel less bad.
I mean, you think it's evil souls. There is a blurb here that says a creature might have been imprisoned as the result of defaulting on a deal, while another might be the victim of a night hag's curse. You know what could have happened to Will? Soul coin.
Is there a way for us to identify the souls and see which ones are nice and which ones are not nice?
You could query.
That requires spending the souls.
Part of one.
Oh, so
correct.
So each coin is 1 soul, but there's 3 charges per coin.
Yes.
Okay. So
are you evil? No. Are you sure? No.
Are you really the head of the Quickie Mart?
Are you really head of the Quickie Mart? Yes.
It doesn't matter anymore.
It also doesn't really get rid of the soul. It releases it when you're done with the 3 charges. They're not dead. They're just...
Oh, so spending the charges frees the soul. I thought freeing the soul was a separate action you could choose.
You can also... So, let's see. Can I click this?
Try licking them to see if they taste good or not.
I may have just crashed the server clicking that button.
Awesome.
Oh.
F5. Nope. Okay. Yep. I need to restart it. Yeah.
World broke.
I just had can't find that GitHub.
World broke.
I clicked a button in the description of that item that was using a soul coin as fuel. Because soul coins also power infernal engines, such as Karlach's heart.
Yeah.
Everyone panic. Everyone panic. Server's down.
It's coming. It's coming back. Don't worry, buddy. You're gonna have to
Panic.
refresh. The page.
Anyway, while we're waiting for that to come back, let's assume we identified the key, and you can tell us about that if you remember it.
Sure. I remember it very, very loosely, and I am going to pull it back up because I'm back in the game now, at least.
Same.
There it is. So this is an awakened infiltrator's key. There's like 3 tiers of it: dormant, awakened, and exalted. It is made of mithril, forged using the blood of 12 master thieves executed for trying to steal magic items during the Age of Arcanum. It can be used as thieves' tools for the purpose of opening locks. When using the key, you are considered proficient in thieves' tools, and you have advantage on ability checks made to open locks. While holding the key, your steps are muffled, giving you advantage on dexterity stealth checks made to move silently. Because it is awakened, it gets the following properties as well. While holding the key, you can use a bonus action to transform the key into a magic dagger or back into a key. While the key is in the form of a dagger, you gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it, and it returns to your hand immediately after it is used to make a ranged attack. It does require attunement.
I would assume so with that amount of different stuff.
God damn,
Yeah.
that would have been like the
Also-
perfect weapon for Ithvok.
Also, while holding the key, you can use an action to cast one of the following spells from it: Alter Self, Invisibility, Knock, or Pass Without Trace. Once a
Damn.
spell has been cast using the key, it can't be used to cast that spell again until the next dawn.
God
Dragon
damn,
has some
having
good
knock
shit.
is so useful.
It would have been
Is-
useful literally like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is here where I mentioned that I am actually proficient in stealth with this character as well.
You have a type.
It was an option, and I didn't want to take acrobatics or insight.
Okay. Now, I should break down a little bit more what the pile of valuable is. So, do you guys count the gold before you scoop it?
Sure.
So, you find in the pile of valuables 23,000 gold,
Jesus Christ.
4 adamantine bars,
Oh shit!
2,400 platinum. So 24,000 gold, essentially. 15 diamonds worth 3 that are pretty darn good. Overkill, you as a cleric would recognize them as good enough to cast Revivify with.
Yes. Okay. I'm keeping those.
7 large fist-sized sapphires, 2 of which you see that the dragon may have not recognized, seem to have like some sort of rune engraved inside the sapphire somehow. And then
I
there
would
are
make a
3
check to
large
determine if those were
rubies as well.
similar to a certain item we found previously.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to look at those rune sapphires.
I'm gonna tell the group that I am taking these diamonds and putting them into my personal bag of holding that I have,
Fine with me.
and using those for specifically for revivifies.
Honestly,
Yeah, jail-free cards.
honestly, even if my character had any say in this stuff, I would be more concerned if you tried to take the adamantine bars than the diamonds.
I'm putting all I've decided that I'm gonna put all the money into my bag of holding because it'll be easier to get it out than having to roll a D100.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks.
For
By the
each
way,
coin.
do you guys want to know how much 23,000 gold weighs?
A lot.
It's a lot.
So 50 gold pieces is 1 pound.
We're gonna have a fun day at the bank.
So this is the thank fuck we have multiple bags of holding episode.
Yeah.
23,000.
The only thing inside my bag, the only thing in my current bag of holding is all my pamphlets. So
How many of those do you have?
133.
Okay. Okay. So just the gold that you found. Oh, you also find 16 like different pieces of all art, like some sculptures, some like paintings, things like that. A tapestry or 2. That's 16 of them.
I want to take a tapestry to put on the boat.
Are any of them emitting magic?
No.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna take the one that looks the most pretty.
Are any of them mine?
No.
Okay. There's a reason I asked that. You will find out later.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is if any of this is like your personal property, let us know.
No, surprisingly, I kept most of my stuff.
Oh, I finally was able to get out of the black screen of
So-
death.
I'm still in it.
The total value of the currency that you got, or the total weight, is 508 pounds.
That's just under my limit.
To be fair,
Nice.
you have a bag of holding.
Yeah, but
Uh,
there is a
bag of
weight
holding
limit
is-
to a bag of holding.
There is a weight limit to a bag of holding.
Yeah. Because I bought that really
Bag
expensive
of-
one too.
It can hold up to 500 pounds.
Yeah.
So
So,
you can't put all the coin, like the last couple
No.
handfuls of coins.
Yeah, I just throw those into someone else's bag of holding. Because someone else has bag. Everyone has a fucking bag of holding in this campaign right now.
Me and Kai do not.
Oh.
Do I?
Yep.
All right, Ichi, here.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Wait. You also put the 15 diamonds in there.
Oh, right. I did do that. Which is not part of the currency.
It's like, yeah.
I have a backpack,
Anyway, I'll
I
fill it till I can't anymore.
Yeah,
And then whatever's left, if Ichi doesn't want to take it, I'm gonna put it into Kiri's bag.
We've had a bag of holding since around the time we went to the temple that one time.
Well,
So-
Adema had a bag of holding, and he gave it to you guys when he left.
Yeah,
Gave it to Simon.
it's just not in one of our inventory for some reason, but that's an easy fix.
I was gonna say I don't remember having a bag of holding, and if I do, it's not in my inventory.
We've had one
I have-
for a long ass time. We did when we went back to Haven. You had all the
Doesn't a
just-
full
stuff in there from.
doesn't
our-
a full bag of holding weigh 60 pounds?
No, they are 15 pounds regardless of their content.
Oh, okay. I thought it like divides it by 10.
No.
No, it's
Might
just
be-
like
might be
even if you have
thinking of a
nothing in the
different-
bag of holding, it weighs 15 pounds.
I might be thinking of a different.
There is also a physical size capacity, 24 cubic or 64 cubic feet.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly, so I'm going to say that the coinage is not bigger than that.
Okay.
So you have taken specifically one tapestry.
Yes, I have taken whatever one is the prettiest one, but also not huge enough to fill my backpack.
But what you haven't considered is art is subjective.
Yeah, the prettiest to him.
Yeah.
Do you want a scene of a green dragon sort of like at the top, hitting all like imperious? Do you know what I mean by Corvold the Fallen King?
I know.
Magic
The
Gathering
name
tangent.
sounds familiar.
Oh, Magic the Gathering tangent. Doodle-doodle-doo.
Okay, we're allowed to have at least one tangent per episode.
Fey Cursed. I think we've had like 3. Images. Corvold, the Fey Cursed King. Copy image. I'm gonna put this in.
So,
Scourge chat.
Did any of you want this key? Because I'm
I mean,
still.
if you don't want it, I'll take it.
I mean, if Katsuro is good at stealth, they would probably benefit from this, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, suited. Then I now effectively have the abilities, the main abilities of being a rogue. So
All right, cool. Yes, I want that as a tapestry. I'll take that.
Cool. Well, so it's that at the top, and then beneath it you see like minions doing things.
Yeah.
And all of it is like anytime the dragon is depicted, it is a very like I want to even just say like metallic, like shining thread. Again, there's no magic to this, but it is like incredibly well crafted. And it's probably like 6 feet long. And that, like the image of that dragon is like two
Oh,
of
the
those.
full art version looks so much better.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, there's a couple different arts for him. But like, oh. And he's fun. Itchy, I would go ahead and throw that up on the stream so people see it.
Oh, sure.
Look how
The
pretty
last
the
one?
full art is.
That is so clearly AI.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a custom art for the card. That's what the
Is it?
That's what the CSTM stands for.
No.
And also, like, those are not official mana symbols in the corner. Yeah.
No, I don't play Magic. Well, I do, but I don't really.
Fair. Anyway, so Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna, if everyone else is cool with it, I would like to take the mask, actually.
So
Ye-
what happened to there? I believe I said there's 2 of the sapphires have the rune, and there's 5 others, and then there's also 3 large rubies.
For the sapphires with the rune, I'd identify them, but I am keeping that key first, apparently.
Yeah.
So
These are sapphires linked as part of the Dromage's instant summons spell.
So they each have the ability to summon something?
Correct.
So out of curiosity, since I did actually cast Identify, would that tell me what they summon?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw them at the pirates.
I was gonna say, we can, next time we're in big battle, once this whole operation
Yeah.
kicks off, we just throw it out there and see what happens.
It's like that bottle in Baldur's Gate that summons the fucking beholder.
That's a spectator, and I
Yeah.
also could have given you an iron flask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, what's
Can I
the
have
plan
my
now?
key, please?
Yes, give me a moment. You also have to decide what's happening with the earpieces and the mask.
Simon just said he was taking the mask.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Simon,
I
don't
am
look at
going
that.
to leave the whole after I filled up my bag and grabbed my flamethrower. I am going to leave. I am going to go into that room where he was with the desk, move everything out of the way, and set up a camp in that room.
Nice.
Remember, you did also get a journal, like find a journal in the desk too.
Oh yes, yes. Well, what he did, I didn't.
We
Or
can
whoever
we can
went looking.
we can sit around the camp and read the journal while we're resting.
I'd have,
Yeah.
just,
Diary.
Yeah.
I'd have just set that on the top of the desk and left it there because
All right, well then, if it's still on top of the desk, I have taken it and I am going to hold on to it till tonight.
Sure.
Story time.
Sure.
But I have moved the desk and I have destroyed whatever. If there was a chair, I've destroyed it and I'm burning it right now.
No, I
To
want to sit
create
there.
a campfire.
I just realized Simon is the only character who does not speak Draconic now.
Actually,
I can teach him.
no. If I'm getting the mask, I can speak Draconic.
Oh yeah, he's right.
It's perfect for me.
So it's 4 reptiles and a guy who's
Yeah.
cosplaying as a reptile.
This is a weird porno. I don't like this. This is a really weird porno. I want to unsubscribe.
All right.
is
Awesome.
he always like this?
Mostly.
Can I configure? So everyone will be able to view this now.
You're allowed to
The
smash
journal is
bang.
now in the handouts folder, I believe.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and then yeah, I'm
handouts
working on
folder?
more. You. Oh, sorry, I entirely missed. You also find
On the items
a
tab.
a suit of armor that falls under the breastplate category. That
Oh.
is like so the mannequin that had the dragon mask on it also had this.
Yeah.
It was like a full mannequin, not just a mannequin head. The body had this like breastplate with a little bit of chain here and there that like helps out, but it's not like the main focus of the armor.
Is it better than my +1?
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
It is incredibly well made. It is like etched, like sort of edged with like green enameled designs on it. No specific design, but like actually, there's a bit of like sort of scale work in the enameling down one side.
Even if it isn't better than my +1, I want it because it's green.
On your red dragonborn.
Yes, I want to be Dragon Christmas.
Sure. You put it on.
Oh, without identifying it. Wow. Okay, this is ballsy of me.
Do you want to wait for someone to identify it, or do you just?
I would. I will take it off the mannequin and like ask, Katsuro to identify it.
Sure. And I'll ritual cast identify again.
This is a breastplate of poison resistance.
Oh, that would have been very useful earlier with the dragon's breath.
Probably.
It's interesting to note that this.
Of my eye.
It's interesting to note that this green dragon stored a lot of things in its closet that were designed to resist its own attacks.
Funny that.
No one gets to use these. I'm putting them away.
Breastplate. I'm gonna stretch it on over my breastplate. No, I'm kidding.
Doesn't work like that, bud.
I wear double armor.
Stretcher.
I don't want to wear it because it's gonna lower my AC to 19. And I don't feel like dealing with that.
It's gonna lower your AC. What's your Dex modifier? Because it's medium armor.
Yeah, but I'm already wearing medium.
Oh, you are in medium? Okay.
Yeah, I'm already wearing a breastplate. I have a breastplate +1.
With accent on the meat.
Okay. I was gonna say, like
My dexterity modifier is +1.
Orcs get heavy armor.
Yes, but you wouldn't let me buy it.
No rush, but just to let me know when you can toss that mask over.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Thanks.
Give me a second. So
I asked when I was making the character, can I have full plate? And you laughed in my face.
hey, there's other types of heavy armor.
Question though, the True Seeker bow that I have, is that attunement? Because it's not marked as such in game.
It should be marked as such. I will adjust that. It is attunement.
Okay.
It's very much attunement.
In that
You get
case,
that.
when I get the mask, I'm going to unequip the orb.
All right, I'm slowly dismantling a chair and setting it on fire in the other room.
The infiltrator's key went to Katsuro. Did I already give that to you?
What?
The infiltrator's key.
The key.
It's not in my inventory.
Okay.
All right, I think I found the nickname I'm gonna give Marcus's character.
Who has the earpieces?
Do those also require attunement?
Yes.
No,
That's a problem.
that is a problem.
Between my bow, my robe, and the mask, that's my 3 items.
Yeah, and I could only do one other than the flamethrower, and I don't want to waste it on an earpiece that I can only listen to the air because no one else is gonna use the other one.
Maybe Kiri wants it.
I didn't import that.
Does Kai or maybe Kiri want the earpieces?
How about we give them to Kiri?
Well, she gets one, someone else has to have the other one.
You prefer to have both.
She gets to talk to herself.
No, wait. Put one in put one in the bag, one in her on her, and she can talk to her bag.
Oh God. No, put it on the head of the dragon.
The head of the dragon. That's revivify on the dragon.
That way she can have private, secret conversations with the object of her affection.
Just specific. I want to cast like lesser revivify on the dragon's head, just reviving the head.
I'm going to. I do know you're being silly, but are you sure?
No, I am not sure.
Okay. Actually, there's no soul available.
Oh right,
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Soul gone.
So you use one of your diamonds, and
The diamond turns black into my hand. Ah, fuck.
you don't have.
I have made coal.
Oh, and so.
Actually, in canon universe, when you use revivify on a diamond, it turns into coal.
Neat.
In universe.
And that's where Santa gets his coal for all the bad little girls and boys.
Tries to revivify people whose souls are imprisoned. That's where you get soul coins, is the imprisonment of the souls.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's all a perfect circle.
Every day for the next 30 days, I want to
Okay.
lift a warding fireball on each piece of paper in this journal.
What the fuck?
Let's be honest here, man. He had a theme.
Yeah.
He's just glyph of warding blighted every page.
You open the book and it's just a fucking massive part.
Burst of poison in your face
Yeah.
Yeah.
on every page.
Who has the soul coins?
If there's 4 of them, I think we should divvy them up.
That's actually not a bad idea. I'll take the one that looks the most evil. Just the most evil.
I was asking earlier if we could identify the souls, but it was the response I got was that would require using query.
What if you did query on one of the soul coins, right? On only one of them, right? And ask, how many souls in this entire group of soul coins are evil?
It would have to be something they knew the answer to before they.
I was gonna say that's assuming each of these souls knows who the other are.
Oh yeah, they're probably not friends.
They're probably not. They didn't go to the same high school.
Yeah, it's like I have a girlfriend.
She doesn't go here.
Yeah, just go here.
She transferred to Avernus.
I just have a lot of soul coins. Oh, she doesn't even go here. All right. Honestly, I think we've reached the point where we're just gonna devolve into more memes. So y'all got some stuff. I did make I'm pretty sure I made the blurb I did here about the journal public, so you can all see it.
Yeah.
It is called The Merchant Princes. So, what I will tell you about that right now is the city-state of Mabon is ruled by 5 merchant princes. They all wear masks, each in a different color. Green, blue, red, white, and black.
Is this mask one of their masks?
I will note when you saw Vondrax in his humanoid form, he was wearing a green mask.
Oh, so this is a different mask.
Perhaps.
There's also the standing fact that you already knew Ithvok's hometown was in fact Mabon.
Okay, so Ithvok's mask was one of those as well.
Was it?
No.
No?
We got the mask while I was with you.
Oh. I don't don't know.
Ithvic's mask was the core of a very powerful shadow
Mhm.
as the creature's shadow.
The hedgehog.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's just edgy Sonic with a gun. It's the gun that makes him edgy. Yeah. So
he wasn't edgy till they gave him a gun.
this book has like it. A lot of it is like what would be like the publicly known information. Initially identifies each prince by the color of mask. But then there are notes on each page on each that say like it calls the black one a filthy ash blood, which is sometimes used as a slur for Asmodean tieflings. Correct. Or action. Yeah, there we go. Cool. It has having the journal gives you advantage on history checks to find information on the princes. You have charisma checks when that information would be relevant, especially the sort of like, what's the word I want to use? Corporate espionage type information to like try and blackmail someone, because that's the information that's in this book. Yeah. All right.
So a Sentai of masked rich assholes. Awesome. I like it.
Yeah. Mabon is kind of a capitalist hellscape.
Neat.
Home sweet home.
That's why there's also lots of thieves. All right. I think at that point we are going to call the episode called Loot the Dragon's Hoard.
Yeah, effectively.
Yeah.
Don't forget to mark down. Don't forget to tell me how much money that I grabbed, and so I could split it up evenly. Because I don't think we're gonna be able to get the money back out of.
I was writing as he was saying. He said 23,000 gold and 2,400 platinum.
Yeah, but I couldn't carry all of it. It was split. I could only carry 500 pounds, or 499.99999 pounds. It's like
that's Look, man. No. Figure it out.
Respectively,
okay.
No.
All right.
Let's say you have 20,000 gold.
Okay.
The rest is elsewhere.
Okay.
Like in other bags of holding or whatever. You did grab the one tapestry, but you left the rest of the art pieces there.
Yeah.
You have 2 fancy sapphires.
Yeah.
And 5 others.
And a breastplate.
4 adamantine bars.
5 golden rings.
3. Oh, well, what happened to the 3 rubies?
I did not take those.
Did anyone?
I'll take them, Sheriff.
Cool. Sounds good. Awesome.
As long as it doesn't get written somewhere.
Little note here.
Do I need to like create an item in my inventory to note them?
Sure.
New loot.
I'm
3 rubies.
just making sure. 20,000 gold, 2 sapphires, 4 adamantium bars.
Yes.
Okay.
3 sapphires, 4 adamantine bars.
And 4 adamantium bars. Okay. Cool.
All right, cool.
And then just make sure we each get one of the soul coins, and then I get the mask, and whoever else gets what they're getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 4 coins, there's 5 of you. Who's not getting one? I imagine Kiri doesn't want to carry the soul of a person.
Probably.
I was gonna say Kiri would not want one.
With her.
I'm not taking one. Nope.
Oops.
There's one for Simon. One for Kai. And one for Korath. Who wants that last one?
Well, if no one wants it, then the people who want it, let's roll on it.
I'll roll for it then, sure.
All right.
Okay. Let's make this
the one who
a
can
D-
actively
D-
manipulate souls is a fitting person to have an extra.
D20 highest roll.
Sure.
All right. Ha, you win.
Unless I knew it. I knew it in my soul that was gonna happen. Round 2.
I
You
mean,
win,
Kai,
okay.
Kai,
All right.
Kai didn't roll. Oh, okay. It is just you two. Okay. But Simon gets 2.
Unless.
All right. Thanks, everyone,
Holy fuck, that
for
was good.
watching this episode of somehow 2 people rolled natural ones at the same time.
Love
I hope you guys enjoyed watching them discuss loot and find out neat loot, and also our tangents,
And also our new friend.
and also our new friend. The
Oh
painter.
yes, hi. That is what I do.
If arguably the greatest loot of all, friendship.
What if the real treasure is the friend we made at the end?
Oh, can you do a favor just before the session ends? Oh, you already get it. Never mind. I was gonna say, could you put the flamethrower in? But you did. There we go.
I got you, buddy.
I will leave you to determine what the most valuable items in this horde were once you see me actually do anything useful.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, do we need to do favorite moments, or should we do bits of character? Let's do bits of character.
Character would be the most interesting part.
Hey, let's do we end with a new guy? That'll build up to the big finish.
Not me.
Kai, tell me something about Kai.
Something new about Kai?
Yeah.
Totally not prepared for this one.
I also wasn't, but I just thought of something.
Can we come back to me?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, let's go to Korath. God, so many fucking K names. Kai, Korath, Katsuro, and Kiri.
And
You know,
Simon!
The reptiles.
God damn.
I'm just gonna start calling you the Keptiles.
Kiri would be an amphibian.
Korath is exceptionally tall for a dragonborn. In fact, he is abnormally tall, and nobody knows why. And now I'm dead. Goodbye, everybody.
He fucking leaves.
All right, Simon.
Simon really, really likes masks. That's why when he was working for our big bad enemy earlier, he really enjoyed doing Form of Dread because he got to put a mask on. And that's why he was eager to grab this new mask that has appeared in this horde and is happy to use it.
Is he afraid to show his true self?
Has he been hiding behind an emotional mask all this time?
Yes.
Discord lagged out. Discord lagged out right when he said I really, really like, and I thought he was gonna say I really like men, and I was like, oh wow, that is some real character development right there. Yo, man, good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, I love you, buddy.
Secret bonus fact: Simon is aromantic.
He's a romantic? Oh man, I like that guy.
That tracks with what we've already seen, buddy.
Exactly.
Yep. All right.
Remember that time where Simon went to a brothel without the rest of the party?
And was not having it.
Actual footage of him wearing a dragon mask.
Oh. Hi. Do you got something for me?
Yeah. So during Kai's isolation, he had great insight into an evil that he must confront and destroy.
Ooh,
Hmm.
quest content.
Interesting. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and make a note real quick.
For no particular reason.
Nah.
Definitely won't come up.
No, I'm sure it's nothing.
Can't be anything.
Cat!
Cat has entered the view.
Cat! Kitty! Pet the kitty!
Okie dokie. Here, he gets pets. He's a good boy.
Oh, good boy.
Anyway, and Katsuro, tell me about yourself, buddy.
I'll give 2 facts out because, first time here.
Hi, my name is Katsuro. Hi, Katsuro.
Hi, Katsuro.
I'm sure the name makes it somewhat obvious, but he is clearly from the western side of the Dragon Sea.
Okada. Hmm.
And so, one detail. And the other one is you already noticed he's a painter. Von
did.
Drax really like to sit there and spend hours staring at every single one of the paintings he's made. You are not
he's
getting
a
an explanation as to
painter.
why.
He's a Bane painter.
Were any of those paintings yours? I was asking if any of these were your property.
No, those ones were not mine.
Okay.
I honestly don't know where he started keeping them after.
And he generally left with yours.
Either Von Drax was a painter, or you're not the first painter he kidnapped.
Or paintings art has value, and he kept his valuable shit in the Hoard.
Yeah.
Or he has a whole estate back in Maybon that he has to decorate.
Mm.
Anyway, thank you everyone for watching this episode of
What was your
Scourge
favorite
of the
moment?
Dragon Sea. There were a lot of laughs. And ADHD brain do like the tangents. Yeah, it was just all pretty great. It liked when this cat showed up. He's a good boy.
I'm really
I
enjoying
also
this
like
cat
the-
right now.
Yeah.
I liked that I traumatized Simon with a door. The final villain, like the most heinous villain in any D&D game. The
Yes.
Simon is being Pavlovian trained.
Since we're actually finished, I'm going to go ahead and direct you all to look at my front page of my character sheet and just read what my extra resources say, just for fun.
door. No. Oh no.
Can't see your character sheet.
Good.
Extra resources.
It helps me remember what the fuck it does, okay?
What does it do?
I don't think I can see your sheet.
It's
Ultra
effectively
instinct.
shield without shield.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Okie dokie. Is that no? That's the it's a Kensei thing. Is it not?
The
No.
feature that gives what the resource that I'm mentioned there is called Fate Reading.
Yeah, by the way, I
Oh.
remembered what Kensei was. That's a monk subclass.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
I may
augury
carry a
out-
sword. Technically any spellcaster can when you actually realize what that spell is. It is a ritual spell that takes a minute to cast. You're not spending it in combat.
That's wheel or woe. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wheelie.
Cool.
Wheelie.
I got a shiny magic carp.
Oh, and you have to do wisdom modifier to your AC, and yep. Okay.
Yeah, you see me carrying a longsword. You will never see me use that longsword in normal attacks.
Speaking of AC, that's what I'm excited.
You holding it makes it magic now.
Yes, it does.
A warrior wielding a magic sword.
Well, it's not magic yet. I have to level up one more time in Monk for that. It's level 6 feature.
Oh, you're right.
Kill me with a magic sword.
Anyway,
with a magic
that's all for us, friends.
Yeah.
Take us away, Itchy.
Thank you to Kiyoshi for hanging out, and thank you to Bert Gaiman TV for checking us out. You were our first-time chatter tonight. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and feel free to check us out. We're a 2-for-1 channel. We stream a bunch of different things. I do BluePopStream. Raven does RedPopStream. We're going to be switching over to some Baldur's Gate shortly, and yeah, we'll see you all next time.
Bye-bye.
I love you.
No you, Kyo. No you.
Good night to you also, fellow nerd.